All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, lovers of cancers. So, today's date is on the 2nd of May 2026. So, here is Consons Farms, and I am Chooks by name. In case this is your first time of coming across my videos, the person behind this camera is Chooks by name. You can see my face in other videos. So, my fish here in Consons Farm completed 3 months on the 30th of April. So I just want to give us an update of what they look like. Really, this set is very, very marvelous. So here is it. Let me just show us what they look like. Here is it. In this very pond, no fish is less than a kg. There's no fish in this pond that is less than a kg. So I just rounded up with my last sorting yesterday. That is why I have to come up with this update. I rounded up with my last sorting yesterday. So here we have 900 gram, 800 gram and so. And over here is a mixture of a kg and 900, 800. It's a mixture. So I'm just drilling this water this morning. So here is it. And here is another set. There's another set that is lesser than those ones. We have some 800 grams, 700. And here is another set. The fact is that I made sure that no fish in that very first pond is less than a kg. So we couldn't follow up step by step. So sometimes we'll jam a kg. After we have completed a particular pond, we'll still jam some set that are a kg in another pond and just try to maneuver it into some pond. So that is just how it is. But the fact is that we don't put together small fishes with those sizes. So here is it. Are doing marvelously well. Like, this is the highest result I've gotten so far in this business. This is the highest result, followed by this. Here is where we have our 600 gram, most especially here is well selected. 600 gram most especially. Few of them will be 700. And here is where we can find our 500 and some 600. Some 600. And this is the last one. This is the last one. Right inside this one, there are some 300 gram. There are some 300 gram in this very pond. But what I'm using here is 6 mm just to do show us something. Then these are the minor. I don't know if you can see them. There are just few in this pond, not selected. So I think I will feed them a bit, then either sell them off or smoke them. They're just few. So this water now, this is their water. I may be leaving this water for 1 week because these ones cannot even stain anything. Now, coming to a particular question that somebody asked, somebody asked a question. He called and said, this changing of feed size, is it by the size of fish or by months? Now I still want to, though I answered him, but I want to give a little light on that very question. Like now, in my farm today, as it is now, that is why selecting your fish by sizes is very, very necessary, so that you can switch feed. Now, in this farm now, in my farm today, some fishes are eating 9 mm at 3 months now. At 3 months, as they hit 3 months, I've already switched some fishes. As I sort now, I've already switched some of them to 9 mm. For example, this pond now is on 9 mm. This one is on 9 mm. This one is on 9 mm. So what I do sometimes is that after giving 9 mm, I will go and bring 6 mm to see if they are not satisfied yet. That is what I do. Then some are on 6 mm. We have our 6 mm. Some are on 6 mm. Then some are on 4 mm. I still have my 4 mm. 4 mm. I'm using Scratching Essential. So I still have my 4 mm, and I still have 3 mm. This is it. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This 3 mm. I still have 3 mm at this 3 months. So this is how we roll. This 3 mm. So all this size of feed, I still have them. Why? Because they are not of the fishes are not of the same size. So my feed are not supposed to be on the same size, except maybe at the edge of feed about to sell, every one of them can be eating 9 mm by then. If you are not big enough to take 9 mm, I'm not the one that said you should not grow. By then, I am not the one that said you should not grow. At the edge of making sales. But for now, as I'm talking to you, I have ranging from 3 mm. The only feed I don't have at the moment is 2 mm. Ranging from 3 mm to 9 mm. Some are eating 9 mm, some are eating 6 mm, some are eating 4 mm, while some are still on 3 mm. Like this last one will still remain on 3 mm. We still remain on 3 mm just to come up, because we have small fishes here. Small fishes. I couldn't get a large number of the size I needed to complete this pond, so I have to add some small fishes to make sure that I complete the number in the pond. So that is it. So that is it to that question. It's about the size of the fish and not the months. You can have a fish that is 5 months, but is still at the stage of eating 3 mm. So that is just what it is. And you can have a fish at 2 months, but at the stage of eating 6 mm. So that is what it is. Thank you all very much, and God bless you. I remain Mr. Chooks of Canson's Farm. If there's anything you want me to address on this channel, you can put it on the comment section or reach me on 08067865115. Thank you all. Remain blessed.